Cool. I don't know if I can measure up to that. That was, you guys might need to lower your expectations just a little bit. I'm just going to stand up here and make a fool out of myself for a little while, if you don't mind. But hello there, my name is Beau Davis. I come from Hazard, Kentucky. Any applause for... Okay, no applause for Hazard. We don't get many, don't worry about it. How many people here know where Hazard, Kentucky is? Just raise it. Whoa, jeez. That's like 3 times the population of Hazard, Kentucky. It's like me, my relatives, and Ron. That's like the only person. Ron, wave to the kids. Hey, it's cool. All right. I can't wait to get back to the family reunion and explain all this stuff. This is cool. They have a microphone. This is me, one of those devil sticks you talk into and amplifies your voice. That steals your soul, son. That ain't right. That ain't Christian. Somebody give me a beer. And that's my grandmother. That's an impression. Applause for my grandmother. But I'm excited to be here. Like I said, my name is Beau. That's spelled, not spelled B-O. It's too many Dukes of Hazzard jokes there, way too many. It's spelled B-E-A-U, which looks like Bew, which was funny on the first day of every single grade, where the teacher would run down the list and they're just like, okay, Timmy, Jimmy, Billy Bob, Bew. That's me. I actually had a substitute think the U was a V one time. And is a Miss Bev Davis here? It's me. It's Beau. All right, honey, what a pretty girl, what a pretty girl. But yes, it's B-E-A-U. If you didn't notice, that's actually the first 4 letters in the word beautiful. Ladies. I successfully scared every female in this room with that joke. That's a talent. That's good enough. Woo! I don't know what we're doing that for. That's a good enough talent to be in Showcase right there. I can alienate a gender with 1 word. But actually, I have to break a few hearts here, girls. I'm taken. There was like 2, and it's just like, oh, I can do better, I'm really surprised there's no people in the audience. Like, I wanted to hook up with blonde, chubby Ron Weasley. That train has left the station. I'm sorry, girls. I'm sorry. But yes, she's really actually beautiful. That's great, isn't it? Her name is Heather Butler, and in 2 days it'll be our 7th month anniversary. So that's kind of cool. Yeah. Woo! She has a pulse and everything. It's totally different than the last girlfriend. Pulses are important. I learned that. Actually, her pulse might be a bit too good because she's really athletic. Like she's really, really athletic, and like I'm not. And she invited me to go hiking with her and her family, who they're all athletic. And we have a term for people who hike in Hazard. It's hiking folk. I ain't hiking folk. So we get up there, and in the first 5 feet, like I'm done. And she's up there jogging, like jumping up the mountain like a jackrabbit. And I'm the back wheezing like a 3-legged elephant and trying to make it up there. But I decided I was going to try my very, very best to not look tired. So like she was coming, are you coming, honey? And I was like, yeah, I love nature. And I think I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna enjoy nature. You just go on, and I will catch right back up with you, okay? She said, are you sure? I am positive, honey, okay? I'll catch you in just a second, okay? Bye. She gone. Water. There's no way to not look stupid while getting up from this joke. Hold on, close your eyes for like a split second. Yeah. Open them. It's a magic trick. You get 2 things when you watch me. That's all. But okay, so the first thing I guess I want you to know about me is I'm unathletic. The second thing is I love movies. Anyone else here really like movies? I watched one recently called Gandhi, about Mahatma Gandhi. I hope I pronounced that right. Yes, you, Gandhi, yeah. Woo, Gandhi fan. And I noticed something I didn't notice about Gandhi. He's a little gangster. Gandhi's a little bit gangster, and if you're back like, Gandhi's a gangster, please explain. I will, hold on. He gets arrested like 25 times in that movie. Like he's just walking down the street and he'll get tackled like he just parked went across a parking lot at GSP or something. IBD. And like he was so cool about it. Like they're coming with us, Gandhi, and he just looked back. Cancel my 1 o'clock and 2 o'clock. I'll be out by 4, I promise. If he was alive nowadays, he'd be a rapper. Oh, come on. You don't want to hear Gandhi rap music, seriously? I do. No one else? Okay, what if you're like watching MTV and like Sucker Free Countdown's on, it gets to the #1 video and all you see is Gandhi on a donkey, like running away and people coming with like batons behind them and they see me rolling. Trying to catch me riding. I'm gonna stop there. I'm embarrassing myself. So I guess the second thing, I like movies. The third thing I probably need, my head is huge. My head is gigantic. I wanted to, actually I was thinking about, what if I was an ESPN announcer, Mom? She was like, oh honey, that's great. They really like to hire people with giant heads. So it's not because like I'm smart or can talk real pretty, nothing like that. No, your head is huge, honey. It's fantastic. I was in Myrtle Beach recently with my little brother. He's about yay high, red hair, looks like a leprechaun. For the sake of this joke, I think I'll talk like he was a leprechaun. And he walked up to the people at Lids at the hat store. Listen here, you cannot find a hat that can fit my brother. His head is huge. It's the size of a watermelon. They said, really? He said, yes, he came over and told me he wants you to try to find a hat that can fit him. Just go up there and start putting hats on him. So I'm sitting over there in Lids, like looking through the hats, like, that's not big enough. That's not big enough. That's not. He's rolling in the background like, hot. Silly fat man. Oh. So I don't like my little brother. But I actually ripped a do-rag when I tried to put it on my head once. Don't ask why I was wearing a do-rag. No one, I went through a gangster phase, okay? I look pretty gangsterish. Hey, you laughed, really loud. That's not funny at all. All right? I think everyone here, this is GSP. This is the biggest collection of gangsters I've ever seen. I know there's a few gangsters that, yeah, you, Rochelle, yeah, gangster. I'm the only thing that's separating me from like 50 Cent is that I'm not tough. I couldn't fight. I fought a bat once. That's all I've done, and I lost. What happened last summer? I was downstairs and I hear my little brother running across the upstairs. Oh, it's coming after me, it is. Oh, no. I'm still using that voice. I like that voice better. And like I ran upstairs, like, what's wrong? And he's like, oh, I had a big old bat it was. It came right out of my closet, it did, and it flapped around the room with its big old wings. So I was like, oh, well, I'll, Dad, what do you think you should do? My dad is very tall, very Caucasian, very bald, mustachio, furniture salesman. So, well, son, we're gonna have to go see if it's real. Let's just take a look, see, holy shnikey, that's a bat. We're gonna have to kill it. So, we go into the toy room, because we don't have any cool weapons in my house. If we were attacked by zombies, dead, gone. But we walk into the toy room, and my dad goes, and he gets a golf club and a tennis racket, and I got a lacrosse stick and a guitar, which was cool, because what was that for? The woo? Okay. Lacrosse, yeah! But I got a guitar that when you swung and it went down like that, which all weapons should do that, by the way. And we're ready, we get up against the wall, and I look over at my dad and I realize, Dad, we don't have a plan. We need a plan. He goes, son, of course we have a plan. We're gonna go in there, we're gonna kill that son of a biscuit. They're censoring me, so it's son of a biscuit. And I'm sitting there like, yeah! And like we jumped to that room and for 3 seconds I felt like a Spartan. A Spartan whose sword went dilly-down like that. And I run up and I'm just like, ah! At the bat, and the bat's just... And it just dodged me. It just dodged me and my dad, so it got to the point where I was here, and my dad was here, and I swung and I hit him with the guitar. And that sounded like, dilly-down, and the bat goes downstairs. Now, what I didn't anticipate was I turned off all the lights downstairs. So now my downstairs is cave, basically, with this bat, and it's hanging upside down. My dad goes, well, son, there's only one thing to do. I have a strobe light in my closet. We can go and hook that in there, and we can get him soon enough. And I was, hey, Dad, what, son? Why do you have a strobe light? You're not throwing parties when I'm away. No, son, that's ridiculous. I'm gonna go get it. So he goes and he gets the strobe light, he sets it down, he turns it on, he says, whistle, get the bugger, watch this! The bat just closed his eyes. So we ended up having to chase him out of my house with my belly down stick. Like, and he hated that music, apparently he went away. So, two things I learned from that. One, every weapon should go bam down. And two, my dad is throwing an awesome Friday night party right now, and I'm not there. But I gotta go in just a second. I'm sorry I've taken this much time up for talented people. But before I do, I just have a little something to say, because I think a few of you expect me to say something about a certain summer blockbuster, perhaps, you know. Of course, speaking of the zookeeper. This is funny. No, it's Harry Potter. Hold on a second. And they've joked. They've made their. The man has made their jokes about how we're not resilient enough, but how we won't fight for this. But we have someone special on our side. Do you want to know who that is?
God.
Him too. We have Dobby on our side. And me and Dobby will fight. Fight in the classrooms, fight in the hallways, fight on stupid stand-up comedy bits like this one right here, until the God-given right to watch Harry Potter is in hands of each and every one of you here. Long live Harry Potter, and long live the resistance. Thank you.